Trade recap. As you can see, there's no fucking um position tool open, and that's because I didn't technically take anything today. So what happened, right? Is I was looking for shorts coming into the day because we're going to PDH. So I was looking for the sweep of this, and then the retracement down, and we did get that. And I was gonna get enter on this retest, right? But it was on the 3 minute chart, and I didn't know. I don't like. I use the 3 minute chart sometimes when I'm backtesting, but higher time frame is obviously higher probability. So I would have rathered it on the 5 minute. But as you can see, it did play out. We never took out London lows, which quite surprised me. We tried to, but buying pressure came in. A little disappointed in myself because I got a little FOMO'd after seeing this, and then I was like, "Oh, bro, I gotta take a trade, bro. I gotta take a trade." So I took where did I take it? Might have been on the 5 minute. I entered like right here. I didn't trade on this. I traded on TradingView, but I entered like right here. I think, yeah, I entered like on this candle because it retested, and then I immediately took out for break even because I realized that this is a shit setup, not A plus, and it was on the 3 minute. So I would have got stopped out. Price did try and hunt for London, but it never took it out. We had to we had the retest here, which I was going to take, but I didn't end up taking it, which I'm glad I didn't, or I would have got stopped, or I would have probably got taken break even. And then there was a re-entry here that I could have took, but at this point I already fucked up in the morning. I accidentally set an order, so I already took like a micro loss, like $40, and then I already had went break even, and my psychology was starting to get a little rough. So I was just like, no, I'm good. But this did play out. This was a nice retest. After that, low resistance liquidity had all been taken out. Buying pressure took over. Selling pressure obviously slowed down. Great retest. Great rejection. Great long here. A lot of people took the longs in the morning from the 15-minute retest, which was quite nice right here. Or like this candle and this candle, which got up to here, but I wouldn't have take profit on that. Overall, it was a pretty uncorrelated day, as you could see. I didn't take that. I was just testing. Could have took a long here with this retest. Didn't end up taking it. I only trade one commodity or one indice at a time. I usually only trade ES, but super uncorrelated today. So as I saw this rejection, I knew that longs would have played out because Nasdaq was the leading index and it had to catch up to Nasdaq. Nasdaq was not budging down, so that's a pretty good sign that if the other asset is lagging, it's a good confluence for the direction that the leading index is going in. But other than that, man, a little disappointed with myself. As it's my first day on my new Eval, my emotions were pretty tense. They're pretty high, which kind of surprised me, but also not. First day, and I haven't had an Eval in a long time. Definitely gonna do better tomorrow. Not really. I guess disappointed in myself, but more confused on why I didn't take this retest. I want to say it's just because it was on the 3 minute, but I've taken like this exact setup, backtesting with 3 minute as well. But even if I were able to take this, I can't really beat myself up too much about it, because even if I were to take this, I wouldn't have hit my risk to reward. Nowhere near close. I would have only got to 1.8, so I would have got stopped out break even. But other than that, bro, like, I'm glad. I guess I could have took that, but it's whatever. I'm glad I took out of this FOMO trade and realized that I was going to get fucked if I stayed in it. I want to say I wish that I took this retest because it's pretty beautiful, but it's so late into the market that I don't really trade that late in. But it's only the first day of my eval. There's no need to rush things. Yeah, I was kind of psyching myself out and kind of getting too deep into thought about what happened today, and that's not good. So I kind of just like gotta like take a deep breather, relax. I'm gonna wake up earlier tomorrow so I can be fully ready. And yeah, overall, pretty good learning day. Biggest thing taking away from this is to not be afraid to take setups that I've collected data on, that I've made profit on hundreds of times backtesting. Because you're always gonna feel a little sketched out, but you gotta take the risk. And if I took the risk there, would have been nice, but I didn't. I learned. I should have took the risk, and I didn't. So what? Other than that, good trading day. And yeah.